Want to go from insomnia to sleeping like a teenager? Let's show you how. I'm part of this online group of other, it's not an online, it's like a school community group of other health and fitness professionals who are talking mostly about like how to improve their program, what to do, what to change, what to offer differently, how to handle customer complaints, that kind of stuff. And one of the people posted a thing that was a little self-serving, but a very important topic, and that's sleep, right? So his question is, all right, health coaches, let's see who of you is actually good at your job. Give me your best tips for sleep. I'm exhausted. I'm not sleeping well. My cortisol is higher than it should be. I'm gaining weight around the middle, and I know this is a problem, especially because I sell this for a living. Now, just for a background, this guy does like $1 million worth of fitness programs a year. So, like, he's very good at what he does, and he helps people get back in shape. And there's a lot of tips in there, and a lot of them circle around alcohol. But based on other things that this guy's put, I don't think alcohol is the problem. So I'm going to give you my top 8 tips for how to go from insomnia, which is what I struggled with, and then especially after the twins were born, not sleeping more than a 2.5 hour stretch at a time, to in 6 weeks being able to sleep an 8 hour stretch and wake up feeling very refreshed and ready for my day and ready to go do all the things that I wanted to do. So these are things that you're probably going to struggle to appreciate and understand, but I guarantee you, like, this is working with my clients right now. And I have had this work with clients in the past, and they move away from this and their sleep gets disturbed again, and then they're like, I'm not sleeping in. And I'm like, yeah, go back to the basics. The basics are the important part. So number 1, get 30 grams of protein within the first hour you're awake. Why? It helps regulate cortisol and insulin response, and therefore regulates melatonin, because cortisol and melatonin have an inverse relationship. So cortisol, melatonin, insulin, all related to each other. Number 2, get 40 minutes of sunlight before 10 a.m. with no sunglasses. The more of your body that is exposed, the better this result will be. No joke. It helps your body start utilizing energy from the sun. Every cell in your body has photoreceptors, and you are literally solar powered. Go get some sunlight. Go spend some time outside breathing fresh air. It's very important, even if you live in the cold. So if you have to do this in short increments because the temperature is dangerous to be outside, which would be temperatures like below 0. It's not dangerous to be outside when it's 15, 20, 30 degrees. Just keep that in mind. Don't have caffeine until you've been awake for 2 hours. And this is one that even I had a woman recently who's in her 70s tell me, I had no idea. I had no idea the difference that would make. I used to get up and make my pot of coffee and have my coffee and then shower and do my day. And now I'm getting up, I'm eating breakfast, I'm showering, I'm getting my day going, and then I have a cup of coffee, and I feel a million times better. A million times better. I didn't put those words in her mouth. I didn't even ask her how her sleep was. I didn't ask her how the change was going. She said that to me. Number 4, get blue light blocking glasses and start wearing them around 2 p.m. Gradually darken the shades to red only light by the time the sun goes down. In the winter, that's going to be earlier than in the summer, right? And you're going to have to vary that based on when the sun is going down in your area. Viva Rays, you guys have seen me wear my pair on quite a few of my posts. They have little magnetized snap-on lenses that get gradually darker as the day goes on, so that eventually you're getting only red light. They're amazing. I do have an affiliate code if you want to purchase from me. You don't have to purchase from me. And there are tons of blue light blocking glasses on the market, but Viva Rays is the only one that allows you to gradually go from one to the next. And so you can get a decent pair of blue light blocking glasses. Yes, they're a little bit more pricey, but you're not buying 3 or 4 pairs. You're just buying one pair that has snap-on lenses for the whole day. Number 5, stop using any overhead lights after the sun goes down and only use 25-watt incandescent bulbs in fixtures that are tabletop only. It'll make a difference. Number 6, move for 15 minutes after each meal. This helps regulate insulin, which by default helps regulate cortisol, which by default helps regulate melatonin. Again, see point number 1. Number 7, your heaviest meal at dawn, a decent meal at noon, and your lightest meal at dusk. At dusk. That's not like at night. And I know for some people this is hard because they're like getting home and getting children and that kind of stuff. I'm going to encourage you to take an extra something with you to the office and eat it right before you leave the office. You don't have to eat with your family. You just need to sit and have a conversation with them at that mealtime. Number 8, go to bed and wake up at the same time every night. It's not really feasible to go to bed at the same time every night. And I can tell you that as a mom of 2 high-level athletes who have practices at all different times. But it is feasible to get up at the same time every day. And when you do that, if you then need a 20-minute or 30-minute nap later in the day, if you can get that in before 2 p.m., which most of us have a lunchtime around noon, so you could literally take a nap, you will do better at getting up every day at the same time and moving at the same time every day. This will totally help reset your circadian rhythm. And if you're having questions about that, this is the other thing I'm going to tell you, right? Like, stop using your electronic devices when the sun goes down. People are going to tell you an hour before bed. It's not enough time anymore. The algorithms that they've developed, the things that they have developed in your devices are literally designed to keep you addicted. Unless you're good about setting an alarm to turn it off, it's not going to happen. So stop using your electronic devices when the sun goes down. If you're truly looking to fix your sleep and you want to do it in the next 6 weeks, do this. And then you can play with, well, how late can I have this device in my hand or watch a movie or that kind of thing? But fix your sleep first and then play with how late can I go. Do the things to fix it first. I guarantee you this will work within 6 weeks, because for most people, within 3 weeks, they notice a huge difference. And literally, I went from 2.5 hours of sleep a night to 8 hours of sleep a night. Sleep scores that went from in the 50s to in the 90s consistently based on my Oura ring, and my HRV from 15 up to high 50s, low 60s. So if you're looking to change your sleep in the next 6 weeks, if you want better sleep, better stress management, better health in 2026, start here. And then as you get out of this and your sleep is restored, then you can play with, how late can I have a device in my hand? But definitely get rid of it 2 hours before you go to bed, because 1 hour isn't enough. I hope this helps you. And if you need any more tips and tricks like this, please hit the like and follow button and leave a comment about what was the most enlightening thing for you. And don't forget, if you need anything else from me, there's a contact us button down below.